bills are all due, and the baby needs shoes, and I'm busted.
Hometown station, 1220 KHTS, wrapping things up here with Lou Esbin, the debt doctor, esbinlaw.com. We've been traveling down the top 10 bankruptcy myths. We're down to number 1, and I'll throw it out to you right now, and number 1 is, I'm the only one filing for bankruptcy.
Well, I'll tell you how I answer that question. I have a poster of the Titanic, okay? And what I tell people is we're all in the same boat. Some people in the front and some people are on the back. Some people in the middle, some people hanging over the side, and some people in the water. But there's one thing that's for sure, and that's the ship hit an iceberg, okay? And once people realize that they're not alone, they feel better about their decision. And it's surprising, people, they don't want to say anything. And then all of a sudden they say something to a friend, the friend goes, oh, me too. And they realize, oh, I'm not alone. I mean, I think bankruptcy filings peaked in 2010 at over 2 million nationally.
2 million. So 2 million in a 12-month period filed bankruptcy.
I think that's what the
gigantic.
Huge.
What's that number at now, do you think?
It's down. According to some of the national statistics, I think at least in this district alone, the Central District of California traditionally has had 10% of the filings. It's huge.
And we talked about this earlier in the program, Lou, that sitting up late at night, stewing over your problems and worrying about it, and not just being kind of paralyzed. I see that all the time with people. They don't take that step to at least find out what their options are.
Yes, and the part of the economy that I'm most concerned about at this point is between 2007 and 2010, December 2010, the bottom fell out. Okay, so that anyone who was on the edge, who lost their job, they have already gone through the system. They've lost their homes in foreclosure. They've done their short sales. They've gone through bankruptcy. So let's say that's the bottom third. And I'm not demeaning those people at all. Not at all. Okay. The next is the second third. Okay. And that's the part of the economy that is in real denial. Okay. Those are the people that have an ability to really generate income, and they're burning through their retirement. They're doing everything they can to hold on because they believe that that just around the corner things will change, and that's the side of the economy that I'm starting to see, and that's the one that really concerns me because that's where the growth is. That's where new business comes from. That's where the entrepreneurial spirit is, and those people need to get out of their debt. Otherwise, we're not going to get out of this recession. And so that's my concern. And bankruptcy filings, I was going to say, are down 17% because we've gone through that balloon. But we'll have to see what's coming down the road.
And what Stockton brings to the situation.
Yeah, because Stockton's going to have some, it's going to have a ripple effect all across California.
Lou, always fascinating to sit down with you and chat, and you surprise me every time because I always think, oh, bankruptcy, we're talking about bankruptcy, how are we going to make this interesting, and you find a way to do that.
And we have a live audience this time.
Absolutely.
My son Jordan Esbin's with us today, and thank you, Jordan, for coming.
And we've got Andrew and Kyle here in the studio. We're going to give all three of you a quiz right after this, I promise. And I'm going to make Kyle watch. We've got a minute or two to get Ray Charles back up so we can close out with Ray Charles, but July 4th, you've got the pancake breakfast.
Rotary Pancake Breakfast.
Right, Rotary, and that's over by Roger Dunn.
Right.
Out there, the parade is over in downtown Newhall, and it's a tradition every year. 60 years for the pancake breakfast. Yep. And I don't know how many years the parade has gone, but
I
probably
think about the same time.
Probably close
or longer.
to that, maybe longer. That's we're going to have to find out about
that.
Is
the library open yet?
The library is not open yet, but close to opening. So next year's parade, it will be open. They're shooting for somewhere between the end of August and the end of the year.
It looks like the clock tower from Back to the Future.
Yeah. That library is going to be something when that does open.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. AM 1220 KHTS, the debt doctor. Check him out at esbinlaw.com. Esbinlaw.com. And I'll give you a plug here for phone number 254-5050.
254-5050.
You're over on the old road in your spanking new offices over there. Beautiful facility.
Thank you.
Over there.
Thank you. And look, we're here. You're here. You help people. And I'm here to help people out. And, yes, I'm a certified specialist, but I'm here to help everybody out. It's just that 26 years of experience, that's what it's all about.
Don't lose any more sleep. Give Lou a call or call someone else you're comfortable with, but go out and communicate with an expert and get some good advice.
Thank you, Colonel.
AM 1220 KHTS, your hometown station. We'll be back with Lou in the future, not too long from now.
Brother to ask for a loan 'cause I was busted.